Hello, Habibi here. In my previous video, I was adding a new language to this Bloggee admin panel. I was adding this English translation to the site, to the admin panel, and we have this all interface languages or all interface words are in English. If I change it to Bahasa Indonesia and click save, I can see the admin panel now is in Bahasa Indonesia. And in this video I'm going to show you how to add the third language, for example French, to this system. So here is the function that I have made earlier to change the language, say, and it takes one parameter, the text, and this is the translations. What if I add another language, for example French? So let's get started by adding new option here inside this bahasa or the language option. I will add French below the English. Here I will go to this select an option. I will duplicate the last one and I will change the value to 3 and I type French. Here inside this option I've added the third option with value 3, and yes, the value is 3 for the French. I have added this French language option, and now if I change it to French and I click save, what will happen is all the texts are in Bahasa Indonesia because I didn't add the French language in this function. To do so, I will modify to add the third language, which is French. I need to modify this function say, and the way I modify the function is this way. I will include a PHP script. So I will select this switch statement entirely until the bottom, until its end. I cut it, and I will make a new file here inside a folder. Let me create languages, and here I create a new file, lang-1. 1 is for English, okay, and I make it a PHP file. I will paste the code that I have cut earlier here. This one is for English, lang1, and for the function here I will modify this if statement to check if bahasa situs equals to 1. So, or because I have the third language with language ID 2, so I will modify it like this, or bahasa situs equals to 2. What we will do, we will include that PHP file that I have made. It is in languages folder with this name. So I will type languages / lang1.php, but instead of typing 1 here, I will need to place this variable here this way. Now the next thing is to duplicate this lang1.php file to make it lang2 for French. So here I will add a comment English, and here for the second one I will add a comment French. And if I refresh the blog again, the admin panel, okay, hang on, let me first try to switch to English again. Pengaturan, I switch to English and click save. Okay, we are seeing an empty text here, and I need to fix it. Maybe there is an error on including the file. No, it's not. There is no error message here. Let me try to debug it by commenting this switch statement. I was expecting the result to be working, but let me return some text. Again, let me refresh the page. I did not see anything here. What if I comment this line and I type return something and refresh? I can see this text, but I cannot see it if I include the file. I don't know why. Let me just check again. The folder is correct. Languages. What if I type lang1 and refresh it? Okay, it is this. I didn't expect this problem will happen, and I need to Google it out. Why this include command doesn't work inside a function? Let me find it on Google. Include PHP include not working in function. Yeah, this one. Let me see what people say. This guy says try require instead of include. Let me just try require instead of include, and let's see what will happen. Let me refresh the page. It doesn't work either. Okay, I'm curious why does it happen. So I'm going to create some test file here. Include test.php, and I will create a function function in function include me, and inside this function I will include a file included.php, and I will create this included.php file here, and let me type something, for example echo hello. Make sure it is PHP code, and I will try to run this include test.php file here. Include test. Okay, I did not call the include me function, so let me call it here, include me, and let me refresh it. Unexpected end of file, expecting comma on the line 2 of included.php, line 2. Okay, and it is working. The include is working here. I was doing the same thing, but the result is not like this. Okay, let me check it again. What if I, instead of echo, I should return? Let me do return hello. And what I'm going to do is to echo include me. What will happen? It doesn't work, and there is no error message, so I should not, maybe I should not use return here. What if I type okay, I know what is the problem. So if I create a variable here, let's say, let me create a variable here, result, it is empty string, and I include a file here, and I define the value of variable inside this included.php file. Result equals to hello, and then at the end of the include I will echo the result. What will happen? Let me check here. It will work like this. So what I'm thinking is, here I will create a variable translated text equals to empty string, and then I copy the variable, I paste it here, translated text equals to something, and I need to return or echo this variable outside after the include. Here if I return the variable, let me refresh the blog at admin.php. Yeah, it is working this way. So instead of using return here, what I need to do is to use this variable here. I will replace this return with translated text equals to those texts. Replace all. Let me make it shorter. Translated text. Let me just replace it with tt to make it more shorter. Okay, and let me refresh the page. The result is untranslated. Okay, it is because the structure of the switch statement here is not correct. I need to add break here because I did not use return, so I need to use break. So I need to change the structure to be like this. So I will do this thing until the end and I will continue recording. So I have added these breaks here at the end of the lines, and let me try it here. Okay, everything is working now. Now the next step is to bring back this variable bahasa situs here. Instead of this number, I will use that variable. Okay, and let me refresh it. Everything is fine. Now I will change the language to French and click save. Now I need to translate this daftar tulisan. Let me check again. Okay, I need to duplicate the file, the correct file, because the second file is not correct. Let me duplicate it. What? Okay, let me duplicate it to and rename it to lang2 and retype it to French. And here I will change the translation of the first text here. Let's say this daftar tulisan is here. I will need to replace all this part to French translation. For example, this one I will try to use Google Translate, English all post, and I will find French and copy this one, paste it here. And if I refresh the page, make sure I'm in French. Okay, oh, hang on. I should see this text instead of the English all post in French. Let me check the site setting. And the language is 3. Okay, the problem is the bahasa situs, the value of this option of French language is 3013. I should not type 3 here, but instead I have to type 2. So this is the silly mistake. Okay, let me refresh again the admin panel and change the language to French, and now I am seeing the French text here, and I can continue to translate the words one by one to achieve my target, to achieve the result. Let's see. The image gallery should be in French. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching this video, and sorry for the problems that I have made earlier, because yeah, everything will happen in coding. So thank you for watching, and see you next time on my next videos. Bye bye.